Okay, but yeah, we're gonna be doing some reaction content today. I think we got some good stuff in store though. There's some stuff I've been wanting to talk about, and in general for multiverses season the upcoming end of multiverses season 2. I'm very excited to talk about all the stuff that I think has improved. I want to hear from chat what they would like to see improved from multiverses in general, because I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm just biased because I play the game all day, every day. I think the game has gotten leagues better since like the beginning of season 2. Like it is difficult to say you're playing the same game just because they've done so much bug fixing, they've added so much quality of life, they've been really on top of balancing characters. There's only like one or two characters that you could argue are still problematic. Um, I think that they've done a good job adding new movement mechanics. In general, I think Multiverses has like done a great job at fixing a lot of things. Um, but with that in mind, I want to hear from chat to see what their gripes with the game still are. Before I release my like season 2 in review. Um, before I release my season 2 in review. So because of that, we're gonna be doing a little bit of reactioning to some content that is going to be talking about their gripes with multiverses. I got one from a channel that said they were actually inspired by my channel. Um, Here, let me see if I can find it real fast and show you guys. Oh yeah, also there's a public service announcement from Multiverses. I haven't seen that, so we're gonna be reacting to that. Yeah, I don't know exactly how he wants to pronounce his name, but I believe it's Clouds, Claods. He makes good content. I highly recommend checking him out if you haven't. I've watched a few of his videos. He's talked about some pretty interesting topics. One of the plat fighters on the tier list are um, one of the plat fighters on the tier list are solely because I watched this guy's video and found a plat fighter I thought was interesting. But yeah, we got a lot to go through today. I understand that chat's probably a little backed up because uh chat's probably a little bit backed up just because um I'm starting much earlier than usual. I'm sure not everyone's seen that I was gonna start streaming on at 4 today instead of 5. But we got stuff to do until then. So I guess just to keep the VOD interesting and stream bumping, uh I'd like to let's see. There was a certain tweet that I guess got me a little salty. Now, granted, maybe it's just because I didn't get to it in time. But let's see. Let's see if I can find it. But Ajax put out a tweet. It was like yesterday or the day before. Let me see if I can find it. Wow. I could have sworn he put out a tweet. Here. Maybe it wasn't Ajax. Maybe it was someone else. Oh no, it was Ajax. Hold on. We're finding something. Okay. So, yeah. Ajax put out this tweet the other day saying, if you're a multiverse streamer or content creator, drop your links in the thread. I love watching reactions and getting to know the communities. Gonna need more to watch very soon. And he responded to basically everyone that you can imagine, you know. A lot of people I've never heard of. I've heard of Slackers before. I can't say I've heard of I Am Breeze. Maybe the icon looks familiar. But yeah, I've definitely never heard of Cat Lizard or oh, there's I Am Breeze again. Let's see, Davis Multiverses. I've run into him like in matchmaking before. I've definitely ran into Girthquake in matchmaking, and you know I assumed he streamed as well. Let's see. I definitely have not ran into Benergy or Noxus Lol. Let's see. Never heard of Insert Token. And he's like responding to like all of these, right? He loves the sprite animations, and yeah, I get it. I mean, artists are something I think are very important to prop up in the community. Tickle to 0420, he responded to Persona Dark Z3 EXE, he responded to. And granted, maybe I just got on a little late to the bandwagon. Maybe he was only responding to like the first like hour or 2 hours of people who like replied. But I post my stuff. Mind you, I'm pretty sure I'm like the top guy in multiverses for like, hold on. As far as like viewership goes, I got 350K on one video, 103K on another, 150K on another, 105K, 69K. You know, I got some like a decent amount of views. You know what? Let me be fair. Let me find some of these other guys. Maybe they're blowing me out of the water and I just don't realize it. No, they got about the same viewership as my like recent videos that I've been putting out. So like the fixed Jason, the cooldown one, the problem multiverses ranked. I'm kind of sad my unsatisfying Jason moments in multiverses flopped. Oh, my week 1 Jason issues in multiverses is doing pretty okay. But okay. I mean, it's always nice to at least scope out the competition. They're just brothers and sisters of multiverses, of course. New multiverse trailer. We got our 2 characters. I haven't seen it yet. Don't spoil it just yet. I'm very excited to react to it. I was gonna wait just a little bit for people to funnel in because I'm streaming a little bit earlier than I normally do. But anyways, I just wanted to share this tweet that I'm kind of salty about. I posted my channel, no reaction whatsoever from Ajax. Meanwhile, he reacted to Cat Lizard with. Okay, Cat Lizard's going a little crazier than I thought they were. Oh, they're a Brawlhalla player. I see. Let's see. Kind of sad to see that their collabs are not doing too hot. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I Am Breeze on Twitch. It's a little harder to gauge viewership on Twitch unless I can like actively see it. All right, let's check Benergy. Oh, he's got one. Okay, never mind. He's got 15K. Oh, he's uploading frequently too. 232. But you know, it's just a little. It feels a little insulting when Ajax will respond to everyone except me. It genuinely feels like player first game is going out of their way to ignore me. I'm not too sure why. Yeah, yeah, it's like they're trying to ignore me. I don't know exactly what it is. I've like put in applications for the ambassador program. You know, I always in all of my like videos, most of the time I'm like propping up multiverses and saying, "Hey guys, this game is pretty good. I like this about multiverses. This is really unique and cool." And while on stream, sometimes I'll be like, "Yeah, there's problems with multiverses." I always, at least in my content, the stuff that I like put out on the internet, I always try to make sure that I'm the other half, right? Because we have a lot of people that complain about the game on Twitter. And something that I wanted to talk to chat about uh here in a little bit is I wanted to talk with chat about what their problems with multiverses is, because I plan to make a video talking about I plan on making a video where I talk about um the season 2 interview, all the things I think season 2 has done to improve upon the game. And I think they've done quite a lot to improve upon the game in general, if I'm being completely honest. And I think a lot of people aren't really acknowledging that. People are just kind of stuck in the habit of game sucks, game sucks, game sucks. And we've had, especially after we've had other top players leave the scene, like Bugsby left the scene, Tymir left the scene. Like there's quite a lot of um there's quite a lot of like talent that's either left the scene or is planning on leaving the scene. I know a lot of players from the beta haven't like, you know, they pretty much retired from multiverses as well. Uh, but I don't know. I feel out of touch, I guess, is because, and the reason for that is just because I don't really know what people are complaining about anymore. Like, there's definitely things that I understand are still bad about the game that I think need to be fixed. Um, like the game still feels overall clunky, and I think a big part of that is because one, too many moves like slow you down or stop your momentum in the air when you throw out an attack, and two, there's no like landing lag. You, instead of landing lag, you throw out the move, you finish the like, and even if you touch the ground, you're still forced to finish the aerial, and then you can land, right? Um, but at the same time, they've went out of their way to add a lot of movement options and like new ways to navigate and like move around the screen in a faster way. A lot of the complaints in the early game is it was super unbalanced and really buggy. A lot of those bugs have been patched out. It's very rare I run into a bug like in like a actual competitive match now. Um, or at least a bug that I realize. Who knows? Maybe there's like a bug where a move's doing like one less damage than it's supposed to, and I'm just not realizing it. Um, but I haven't ran into any bugs like that. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah, characters being unbalanced. I think this is the most balanced the game's been in a really long time. I think there's still a problem character or two, but even the problem characters aren't really that much of a problem character. Like the closest thing I can think of to a problem character in multiverses right now is uh Wonder Woman and Iron Giant. And here, let me go ahead and pull up the stats because I love pulling up the stats. It's been a minute since I looked at the stats anyways, so it's probably good for a nice refresher. Okay. Let's go ahead, head on over. All right. So, looking at the stats, there's definitely some big outliers, right? All right. Every time I bring up the stats, I feel the need to, every time I bring up the stats, I feel the need to talk to chat and elaborate on why some of them are as insane as they look. For example, Velma, highest win rate in the game. That's what this gold number means. However, her pick rate is like still pretty low. Now, granted, this win rate's still really, really high, even for how low her win rate is. But typically speaking, if a character has a lower win rate, that means it's less likely for someone to pick her up and first time her, right? It's more likely that the people who are playing her are the people who've been playing her for a long time. So because of that, their win rate's inherently going to be inflated because they've been on the character for a long time. Especially since she got like a care package. All those people who've been consistently playing Velma just leveled up in like insanely. Um, let's see. Um, Surprisingly, Garnet is a lot higher than I thought, with a much higher pick rate than I thought. Tom and Jerry is a lot higher than I thought. Samurai Jack is probably the most problematic one, even if you are looking at all of these like win rates, and that's just because he's one of the most picked characters, and he has a win rate that is very, very clearly over like 50%. A 54% win rate with like one of the highest pick rates in the game it's definitely a problem. Um, Usually, if you have a high pick rate, you also need a low win rate uh, because effectively what that means is that people who are like picking up Jack and first timing them are beating people who are playing their mains, or are, he's just being able to like pub stomp. Now, granted, the biggest issue with these stats and insights in general is that they don't like discriminate between like lower elo players and higher elo players. So if there is a character that's especially good at pub stomping at low levels but is only okay at top levels, you're gonna see their win rates like inflated quite a bit. Here, oh, Jason's fallen off a lot. Looks like I need to get back on multiverses. Bump that up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and go into rank. That might be a little bit more accurate of a... Okay, so yeah, this is one of those things where this was one of those stats or one of these characters that I thought was like actively problematic. Iron Giant was one of the problem characters. He doesn't have the highest win rate, so this win rate isn't like atrociously bad, but it's still pretty bad. Highest win rate in the game. He's definitely not picked. He's like more common than you would think. And just speaking from experience playing against Iron Giant as well, he's definitely a problem character. I don't think. Oh, whoops! What did I do? Yeah, speaking from experience against Iron Giant, I can definitely say he's still a little bit of a problem. He, especially in twos, his hitboxes they're just so good at controlling the screen. But honestly, that's about it. He's not really touch-of-deathing you anymore. He still has these absurd moments where he'll like use his burst and kill you like aggressively, and that can be cool. And I'm sure Iron Giant mains will argue that they should be able to use their burst aggressively to like kill people, but I'm sure it's very annoying for everyone who doesn't want to just get bodied by Iron Giant for comboing them, right? Let's see. Yeah, Morty is quite high, and he has a high win rate, so you could argue he's a problem character. Steven is like, he looks fine right now, but maybe a little strong. Stripe is fine. He's got a relatively low like pick rate in comparison. Whenever we go over to ranked, Velma is actually like perfectly fine. Honestly, she might still be a little weak. Hey, Cool Blob, nice to see ya. We started stream a little early today. I was planning on starting it early and just getting into the Platform Fighter Frenzy, but Jazz is still ghosting me. Yeah, I wanted to rank games today. At the very least, we're gonna rank P+, because Narpy and I are gonna play today. Oh my god, I keep forgetting it, like... hold on. It keeps removing P+ and Smash Ultimate. We're definitely gonna play P plus with Narpy today, so at the very least we'll rank this one. But we may need to continue this going on to next week. I may even stream tomorrow just to make sure we have games. I don't know why Jazz has been ghosting me so much as of late. But we kind of need Jazz in order to like play any of these and like rank them reliably. But most of today is just gonna be reactioning. I need to actually change the YouTube title because of that. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me see if I can change the title on YouTube for when I'm streaming. I don't even know if I can. Edit? Oh, I can. Okay, can I update the thumbnail? Oh, I can. Alright, hold on. What should we do? I guess the thumbnail can be one of the videos I'm reactioning to. Probably the... Hold on. Multiverses. Now that it's been a little bit, we're probably going to start reactioning to this public service announcement for Multiverses. I have not actually seen this, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it here in a second. Let me go ahead and edit. Yeah, I wanted to rank stuff today, but unfortunately was not in the cards. Whenever Jazz finally gets back to me, we'll get it set up. He's kind of being a bit of a troll right now. Oh, hey, Narpy. I was just talking about you. We're going to do a little bit of reactioning, and then we're going to start playing some P+. I was about to shoot you a message. Yep, it's Narps Tuesday. You got that right. But, okay, now, while I have a few people in chat, there's something I want to ask you guys before we get started reactioning and then booting up P+. First, the thing I want to ask you guys, and I want you guys to be genuine, is what is your problem with Multiverses right now? What do you think needs to be fixed with the game right now? I'm not going to rebuttal anything just yet. I have a video that I'm coming out with soon that I'll probably release not this week, but next week, called Season 2 in Review, where I'm going to be propping up the game and kind of applauding the fact that it has like changed a lot. And it's, in my opinion, improved leagues since Season 1. And a lot of the issues that people were talking about with Season 1 has been fixed and addressed. Even the issues that were plaguing the beginning of Season 2, they've done a really good job at fixing and addressing, or at least addressing in some way, shape, or form. So what I want from you guys today is I want you guys to give your honest opinion on what you think is wrong with Multiverses right now and what you would like to see fixed. But while you guys prepare your replies, I'm going to go ahead and watch this public service announcement thing. Go ahead and swap it over. All right. I've not seen this. I don't know if they posted another video either, so we'll do our background checks. Okay, hold on. Let me read off what Narpy said first, because I very much so value Narpy's opinion. My problem right now is just a lack of a dev that listens. I do like how they balance the game and the new mechanics. I still prefer the beta, bring back fast multiverses, but the lack of a single dev that actually acknowledges the problems of the game hurts my soul. It doesn't need to be a we will fix this. Just some acknowledgement over the balancing issues would be a game changer for me. TLDR, dev communication. Okay, I can respect that. I think that they are very fickle whenever it comes to communication. I think that they, like I said, they've done some pretty good jobs of adding the new mechanics and movement and stuff. Now, I don't agree on bring back old multiverses, but I can understand why you would. I can understand the appeal of old multiverses, but I can understand how a lack of dev communication can definitely negatively impact your view on the game, because like we're gonna have a video by a creator that I met in a Discord who told me they liked some of my content. One of the things we're going to be reacting to is the reason he put out a video like today or yesterday or something like that, and it was like the reason why everyone's quitting multiverses, and we're going to react to that, and I'm going to give my honest take on all that stuff as well. But like I said, I would really like to speaking of not acknowledging things, I have a hold on. I have a tweet I'm kind of salty about. And Narpy, you've seen it. Ajax over here was like, hey, if you're a multiverse streamer or content creator, drop your links in the thread. I love watching you guys and, all that stuff. He's over here responding to Cat Lizard. Now, no shade to Cat Lizard. I'm sure they do great content. It looks like they're big on Brawlhalla. Yeah, they have consistently like 4K so views. But like, come on, man. I hit it pretty big in multiverses. Yeah. But like, if you keep scrolling down, he keeps responding to these people I've never heard of. Some of these I've definitely heard of. I've definitely heard of Girthquake, and there was another one, Slackers. I've heard of him. Like, I'm familiar with the community. But then you have Binergy. Hey, he's got one with 4K views, but most of the views are in the hundreds. And I'm just annoyed because it feels like Player First Game has like legitimately just been ignoring me. They've been turning every possible blind eye to me as possible. There's no them reaching out behind the scenes or anything like that. No, they haven't said anything to me. I've applied for the ambassador program like 3 times. I've gotten like people recommending me. Like, okay, I know Tymir got into a lot of drama, but he was someone who ended up recommending me, and at the time he had a lot of influence. Did you see Cloud's video today? We were actually gonna react to that, believe it or not. I think it's just that the tweet flopped. Yeah, I also think so. I think I just got in a few hours too late. But I am sad that Ajax responded to everyone else and not me. I was so sad. Maybe eventually, maybe he'll get to like the bottom of this thread and he'll acknowledge me eventually. Check my notifications. Watch a bit, please, Ajax, please. I think I make interesting content. Okay. Comment on your channel. On that post, you like the comment. Okay, that's something. He's seen my content. He just hasn't, acknowledged it. I'd like to hear from them. I've even reached out to them on Discords. Back whenever I was making I reached out to Narpy too. I think this is actually how me and Narpy originally connected. Whenever I made the definitive multiverses beta tier list, I reached out to all the top players I possibly could. That included Nakat and Ajax, and neither of them responded to me. Now, pretty much everyone else responded to me. There was only 2 people. Okay, I don't want to drop names. I'll drop those 2, but there was one other person that was rather offended that I would ask them to participate in this definitive beta multiverses beta tier list. And like I said, I'm not gonna name names. I'll name these names because they're relevant to the point that I'm trying to talk about. But yeah, it was sad that it was just Ajax and the cat, and then nothing from that other person. But those were the only people who didn't really want to help out with it. Yeah, even Mirror Man. I mean, I don't want to, I guess, show off all the DMs, but yes, I talked to Mirror Man. I talked to Tymir. I talked to FPZ. I talked to let's see, who else? I talked to Greeted. I talked to Wavy. I had a long conversation with Wavy, Rose J, Swerve, X1 Grim, FPZ, Oog the Legend. Sandstorm didn't get back to me. Keeter didn't get back to me. But, you know, Bugsv I talked to. I mean, if you guys have watched the video, I had an entire interview with Bugsv in the thing. But yeah, you know, I talked to a lot of pro players, and I listed all of them in the video. But I don't know, it was annoying. It's just a little annoying that it seems like Player First won't ever acknowledge me. I haven't ever had like them comment on any of my posts or like respond to any of my replies or anything like that. And you know, whatever. Maybe I just need to be on top of just replying faster. But anyways, let's go ahead and I'm still pissed at you for not putting Tom top 2. Okay, Narpy, look, I wanted to put him top 2 as well. I'm just gonna admit it to you. I thought he definitely deserved to be there, but I couldn't do it in good faith because everyone else I talked to said, nah, that character's mid, bro. And I'm like, okay, Narpy's gonna be pissed, but okay. Why are we moving to season 3 now? 2 felt too short. It did feel short, but it was 2 months. It's just, I feel like there wasn't a lot of talk about season 2. I'm gonna have a video come out, not this week, but next week, called Season 2 in Review, where I'm going to Season 2 in Review, where I talk about all the things that I think that they did that really bumped up the game and elevated it and just made it a lot better, because I don't think enough people are talking about it. And it makes me excited for season 3. I mean, look, Ajax keeps putting out like, guys, this is the season 3 changes. These are the best the game's ever felt. Oh my god, oh wait, I can't watch that yet. Bro. And I know he's paid, right? So you got to take it with a grain of salt. He's literally paid by the company to put out, like, this game's awesome. But, you know. Mirror Man literally counted every single win I ever had over him to lag. Dang. Alright. There better be more than 2 characters next time. Yeah, I think a lot of people were pissed off that there was only 2 characters. So I definitely think that's a valid criticism, especially since when the game first dropped, we got 4: Banana Guard, Agent Smith, Jason, Joker. All right, finally, let's react to this. We'll talk more about the state of multiverses after we react to this and Cloud's video. These are the 2 main ones I want to react to today.
Long ago, an epic fighting game hit the streets, leaving many to wonder, what is multiverses? Those who don't know felt lost and confused. How can this game be free to play? Stop the madness!
They keep adding new fighters, but who will be next?
Why is everyone talking about Toast? For those without multiverses, life can feel empty and boring. But luckily, one thing can end this nightmare.
Play multiverses. Play multiverses. Just play multiverses.
That's right, Multiverses is here to beat the boredom out of you.
The hit fighting game just keeps getting bigger and bigger with brand new stages from across the multiverse.
Okay.
Radical, bodacious new variants? Don't mind if I do.
Hold on. I'm sorry to pause. There was a couple of things that were like relatively like important to notice.
with brand new stages from
Oh yeah, the burn down. What's it called? The Townsville at Night. This Gremlin stage. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What is this? Just what is the variant? What's the Garnet variant? Is there something I'm missing? Is it just her without her, her glasses on? Oh, okay. It's like a weird cosmic Garnet.
Mind If I Do? And Rift Mode returns, featuring all new mini games.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Villains are on the loose. Beware a serial killer mama's boy. A Y2K bug on steroids. A pale guy with green hair. And another pale guy with green hair. But who will stop these
Yeah.
menaces?
Fear not! Coming in season 3, the girls are here.
Oh.
Hey, so what are you waiting for? Dive into the action and always remember.
Oh, okay. So they're just gonna like. I mean, I know who the.
It's 12 a.m. Do you know where your Mogwai is?
A little corny, but cool. A new gameplay player September 12th. Okay, that's in 2 days. That's pretty soon. Alright. So, these two characters are Powerpuff Girls and Nubia. Okay. I wonder if they're going to add other characters in season 3, because I know a lot of people have been asking for Marceline for a long time. Yeah, I remember those commercials too. I'm a fan. It definitely feels a little corny, but at the same time, it works. It works. It's definitely got some charm to it. Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls are very, very cool. Let's see. Purple Glyph, so they're speculating Raven summons them in the show. Oh, okay.
Season 3, the girls are here to save the day. So what are you waiting for? Action and always remember.
Do you mean in this, where's your Mogwai after midnight? Oh, yeah, I see it. Interesting. Okay. RPS, bro, you gotta be like more of a YouTuber. I'll literally edit a reaction video for free. I've had people offer to edit my videos for free, and I have one person that is in the works. We're working on a series of shorts right now. All of it's scripted. The idea is basically that it's gonna be a 1 minute multiverses, or yeah, 1 minute multiverses guide for every character. I'm just trying to get his like foot in the door, like toes in the water, make sure like everything is working out fine before we start like getting the reaction video stuff. Yeah, I gotta do the YouTube base. Yeah, I think the biggest reason why I'm not doing the YouTube is like, oh my god, Powerpuff Girls is in the game, is because, you know, Townsville's been in the game for a really long time, and I know that's Nubia, but I'm gonna be real, I don't have like a crazy connection to Nubia. I don't really know. I know she's like a DC character. That's about it. I heard whispers in the speculation in the community, rather, that she could potentially be coming to the game. And I honestly thought she might just be a Wonder Woman skin. But granted, I don't know too much about her source material. Yeah. Yeah. But I think the biggest thing is, so this season's gonna last 2 months, right? The same as all the other seasons. So what I would like to see is, I really would like to see other characters added. I feel like for as much as people have been asking and begging for Marceline in the game, October would be a great time to release a Vampire Queen, right? You'd think so. So I wonder if this is just a taste. I wonder if this is just gonna be like the first little half, and then the second half is gonna have like 2 more. Now that's speculating a lot, but it's something that I would like to see personally. You know, IMO, no more DC characters. I would say no more DC characters. Hey, I agree with that. I would like to see 4 characters per season as well. Like I get that. I understand that it's already putting out a lot more characters than like the competition in general. Like Street Fighter 6, it gets 5 characters a year. So, you know, I guess that every 6 months we're getting 6 characters, right? So we're pretty much like over doubling the competition in terms of like amount of characters per year. But at the same time, I wish they thought out their characters they wanted to put in a little bit more and maybe like catered toward, and this is just me being a spoiled fan, but like, why is Nubia here? It's really just Nubia. I can get Powerpuff Girls, right? People like Powerpuff Girls. It's been like I like Powerpuff Girls a lot. I grew up with the show, and it's very interesting. The only reason I'm not more hype is just because the only reason I'm just not as hype is because I knew they were coming eventually. The same way I know Dexter's probably coming eventually, or DD, or something. Maybe Dexter will probably be in a mech, right? But the fact that like Mojo Jojo has lines in the game, it's like, okay, yeah, they're gonna do something with Powerpuff Girls, right? So, I think 2 more female reps are needed. It's just been a bad time since Halloween / fall season, and the coming 2 feel like summer characters. Yeah, I think we definitely need our Halloween characters. And hey, if what chat said earlier, that this sigil is like a sign that Raven could be coming, a Raven Marceline drop would be so hype. It would be so hype. I would really like to see Raven Marceline in the latter half of season 2. Let's see. Nubia is probably going to be the Daisy of a Multiverses clone. Yeah, that's why I was saying I was kind of hoping Nubia was a skin for Wonder Woman or something. Let's see. Yeah, I really hope that the October second half is gonna be Marceline and Raven. That would make me pop off. That would make me pop off. That's when you're gonna get the, oh my god, Multiverses is so back. You know. Thoughts on the Gremlin stage? I think it'll be fun casually, but I don't know how competitively yet. At least for 1v1s, this stage is gonna suck. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Because people are just gonna camp here, and anytime that there's a gap, there's usually a problem in a stage competitively. But I think it'll be fun. If you're not playing for money, then people will probably not want to camp over here too much. But anytime you have to jump towards someone, that's inherently just gonna limit your options. You're gonna have to burn 1 more resource, so people are just gonna camp back and forth over here. I'd like to see if there's like hazards or something that could come into play here. Maybe some of the gremlins will throw popcorn at you, or you know, who knows? Maybe they're just so... Maybe they start throwing Molotovs. I don't think they would, but just ideas. I think that this stage would probably not be that great competitively, but I really like the look of it. I love the fact that... Look, I actually like the Gremlins. I know that there's a lot of people who say that Gizmo and Stripe don't deserve to be in here, but I was happy to see their inclusion. Personally speaking. So, seeing this stage in general, it looks amazing visually, and I love, yeah, I love how it looks, and I love the implication of its inclusion. Now, this stage I'm a little bit more curious about, though. I do think Townsville by itself is already a good stage with hazards off. It's a great stage with hazards off. But I wonder what this one's gonna change. I dressed up as Gizmo for Halloween because he was added to Multiverses. All right, I'm glad I'm not the only like fan of like Gremlins representation. I am curious to see if these Galaxy skins are gonna be for more characters. I've heard speculation that Jason's getting one. And I'll have to see how it looks in game, if that's true. Yeah, Gizzards Fan Unite. Okay, let's see. I had another video I wanted to react to as well before we got started in P+. And throughout this video, I'm just telling you now, I'm going to be pausing a lot. And I'm going to be asking you guys your thoughts on things, because I'm trying to get as much information as I possibly can going forward into making a video, in making the review of Season 2 video. Because I keep seeing this sentiment of like, game is dying, game is terrible, game is only getting worse, oh my god, this game sucks. You know, you see people quitting multiverses like weekly, saying like, I'm done with multiverses, until they do something that blows my mind. I'm done with multiverses, I'm retiring with multiverses. But the thing is, I think they're consistently fixing a lot of the biggest issues. Maybe not completely. I still think that the game still feels a little bit clunky, and it definitely needs landing lag, and it definitely needs like the momentum that gets halted whenever you throw out an aerial is a little too prominent throughout the cast. And you know, I still have my gripes with rank, as you guys have probably seen in my my discussion about ranked videos. But overall, I think the game has made leaps and bounds towards becoming better and better. So I've actively been trying to find as many videos as I possibly can, discussing like what people's problems with multiverses still are. And hold on, I've watched, in preparation and trying to make make the season 2 reviewed, I actually have watched this video, and we're not gonna watch this one because it's way too long. Hold on. I've watched this video like 3 times. And now, I've talked about it before, but I don't agree with like anything in this video. I actually think it's quite wrong. And it is a terrible misrepresentation of multiverses that has gotten pushed to a very large audience of people who are looking for reasons they want to shit on the game. Now, it's not necessarily his fault, because the video is an hour and 30 minutes long. And throughout it, he talks about a lot of his problems that he's had throughout the Multiverses beta. But the issue I have is that this was posted 4 weeks ago. And when it was posted 4 weeks ago, a lot of the complaints that he's had have been fixed and addressed. But instead of going back and editing the video or cutting the parts out that have been fixed or addressing some of the things that aren't true anymore, he just kind of posted it. So it kind of just creates a really bad misrepresentation of the game. Okay. You think he made a comment on the video about stuff like that? If he didn't, he usually does. I don't see it as a pinned comment. I just see him pinning the comment saying to report multiverses to a fraud agency. Like, don't get me wrong. I like YD's stuff as well. But I feel like this one for me was a huge flop, and it just kind of serves to, like, beat the game down more than anything. And like, even whenever he was discussing like how the game was at top level, I feel like he did get some like responses from like top players all saying that they all hate the game. And you know, I'm sure that there's definitely a few top players that say that, but guess what? There's a few top players in literally every game that say they hate their game. It's just kind of the nature of fighting games in general. I don't mean to discredit these guys, but at the same time, you have to understand, whenever someone's playing a competitive game for a long time, there's a love-hate relationship that goes into it, you know? Yeah, I'm also kind of upset for him doing, like, not pinning a video. But, and at the end of the video, he says he'll raise the score if a lot of these issues get fixed. And the issues, if I recall, are saying, the issue, let's see. All right. If I remember correctly, and I don't want to go through his like hour and 30 minutes video on stream, but the idea is that he said if Multiverses fixes these things, he will raise the game's review from a 5 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10 because he genuinely believes that the game can be good. Out of all the things that he's mentioned, I think they fixed pretty much all but one. And the one is scummy business practice. I won't lie, they still do something. They still consistently drop the ball with some really shady ways that they try to monetize the game. But everything else they pretty much fixed. The game's not nearly as buggy as it is. The gameplay has been kind of, a lot more depth has been added as the jab nerfs have went through. So people are using a lot more moves. It's not just jab versus the fighting game anymore. Granted, jabs are still strong, but at the same time, I don't think it's like unreasonably so now. You can actually use other moves and play neutral with other moves now. The movement made the game feel a little less clunky. He said he wanted landing lag added, in which I agree with that. But he would say, like, yeah, remove all the infinites, and guess what? Most all the infinites got patched out with the addition of teching, and he said balance the characters, and like I said, we've been over this statistic list before. I don't really think there's a character in the game that's relatively problematic, with the one exception being Iron Giant. Iron Giant's still a bit of a problem, but I don't think it's he's a problem because he's hitting you with infinites or doing touch of death combos anymore. He's just a problem just because he's a big character with big hitboxes. We want this actively improving game to succeed. The video is a bit antagonizing. I agree. So it was like very upsetting to me whenever I seen that, like I said, I seen it pretty much the day it got released, because I like to do research on like other people doing like multiverse content to see if they're doing anything I agree with or disagree with, and then like trying to incorporate stuff I think is good into my own videos. But whenever this was released, by the time it was released, all of the thing, I don't want to say all of it, but like 80% of the stuff that he was complaining about had been fixed at the time. Not to mention, it's like a lot of it's been fixed since then. So I don't know. It's just something that I have a lot of gripes with personally. I have a lot of gripes with this video, and I've listened to it, like I've watched it like 3 times now in preparation for talking about the season 2 in review. But yeah, I just want to talk about that briefly. Where are the Animaniacs? I'd like the Animaniacs. It's kind of sad that, like, on the stage, when the tower opens up, you don't see them, at the very least. In the top player section, like, where he was, like, in the Discord, he kept pointing to comments that were like, look, pros think characters are comically broken. Every example was a Finn combo. And guess what? If you go on Twitter and complain about Finn combos, you'll get clowned on, by the way. Like, there's so many Finn players that are like, no, you're just not DIing right. And stuff like that. And guess what? They're kind of right. They're kind of spitting. So I found out, especially after, oh my god, they did a really big nerf to Finn recently, and no one's really talking about it. But basically, Finn used to have, his Nair used to be on a cooldown, because what it would do is if he hit you with it, it would knock you up, and then he'd follow you, right? Basically, wherever you went. And essentially what that was able to do is he was able to, like, extend his combos, like, up and towards the blast zone, like, either off to the side or up. And he was able to, close talks, like, essentially play 50-50s with you in the blast zone. Be like, all right, if you guess wrong, you're dead here. And they completely took that away. So I would definitely say they're paying attention whenever it comes to character balances. I mean, and if you guys want to look at it, Finn is currently at the bottom now. So, for better or for worse. Were they just a cameo on the Warner Brothers stage? If so, they shouldn't have teased in the season 2. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it felt really weird to drop the Warner Brothers Tower stage and have, like, no representation for them outside of, like, balloons. And I think it was just balloons in the background. I may be wrong, though. Like, they should have at least made it so that whenever you, like, open the tower, they're in there. I mean, that's where they live. Why is Superman hitting the gritty in there? Alright. Yeah. I definitely think Finn needed a nerf just because, like, I feel like he was going to run casual play. Just because, like, as soon as they hit that mid-level and the Finns know how to, like, touch death people, but the other players don't know how to get out of it, you know, it got problematic. Alright, let's watch this video. I'm curious, Cloud's video, why everyone is quitting Multiverses.
Why is everyone quitting Multiverses? Well, to me, it's a combination of a few things. Main one being that Multiverses just
Hold on,
isn't
I don't have my headphones today.
And
I have misplaced them. So I have to, like, listen through my monitor speakers, and I'm trying not to get echo.
that would not be an issue if it weren't for the fact that there is so...
Also, sorry for flooding the chat. I can't find multiverse discussion anywhere else. Hey, man, I am glad to have you here. I'm glad to have more people passionate to talk about the game. I think there's a lot to love about this game, and I think there's a lot to discuss, and I'm so tired of the conversation just being limited to game bad, game sucks. Why is the game bad? Why is game sucks? Because game bad, game sucks. And I'm like, okay. Kind of hard to make an argument with you or, like, articulate how we can improve the game when people are just saying game bad, game sucks over and over again. Character's broken. I'm like, okay, what character's broken? Iron Giant? Okay, why is he broken? He just kills you instantly. And I'm like, he hasn't done that in like 2 months. Yeah, game bad, game sucks on potential newcomer discussion. Yeah, basically. But I'm glad to have anyone who's excited to talk about the game. I think there's a lot to be excited about for this game.
many problems right now. We'll go over some of these issues
All right,
later.
let's go over
It's
some
not
of these
really a
issues.
lot. And sometimes you can stick through with this kind of stuff, but Multiverse has shown no signs of really being aware of the issues or any interest in fixing them. And in the case of
Okay, that's a little that's a little ingenuine. I think that Multiverses definitely is aware of the issues. They're just trying to take a nuanced approach to it, right? Like, obviously the game feels floaty because there's not landing lag, there's not landing lag and the aerial momentum thing, right? But it is really weird to see that. I wouldn't say that they're ignoring the issues of the game feeling slow or feeling clunky or whatever, because, you know, they have went out of their way to add, like, new mechanics to help with movement, right? They're actively trying to make aggressive play better with making dodge cancel attacks cost less and adding, essentially buffing the void tech. And then on top of that, the platform slide off and wave landing thing is going to inherently make aggressive play and, like, extensions a lot better as well. So I wouldn't say that they're ignoring it. It's just that they're probably not going about it in the way that everyone wants them to. Please turn this off. I want to listen to it. I'm trying to hear the genuine feedback from people as to why they don't want to play the game. I'm trying to get out of my bubble. I love Multiverses, but for some reason it keeps crashing every few matches. I play on a laptop, which has soured my opinion. I hope they fix that. That is quite unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't had Multiverses crash. Well, I've had Multiverses crash, but usually it's only in the PvE. But that is unfortunate to hear. I think I have heard people complaining that it's been crashing more recently, so I do hope they address that. I appreciate the conservative balancing mindset for the most part. Yeah, I mean, if you nerf a character into the ground, it's going to be really, really like annoying for anyone who plays the character. But if you buff a character and they become busted, obviously there's a high risk of you upsetting the community as a whole, just with the overflow of people playing those characters, right? All right, let's continue.
Ground bounce combos being too long, for example. They added such a half-assed quote-unquote solution, which when I first heard about it, I got really excited actually.
Okay, you don't need to be so antagonizing about it. I don't think.
I got really excited.
Okay, is he gonna talk about it?
It turns out it really didn't fix that much. What I'm talking about is, of course, teching.
Okay. Here, we'll let him talk about it. But I think he's being a little adamant about how much this did not fix the game. And I agree, it's not a perfect system, and there's definitely a lot of situations where teching is not helpful. And I've seen people die because they've like teched on stuff. Or been forced to tech on things. But at the same time, there's a lot of combos that did get removed, and a lot of infinites that did get removed with teching gone. I'm not getting looped by Tom and Jerry forever now. I'm just eating like 2 loops, and then usually I get out, or he has to like make a read. Same thing with like Superman jab down tilt loops. If he wants to like continue the combo, he has to kind of like make a read on where I'm gonna tech. And I'm playing Jason, one of the fattest characters in the game. So if I can get out, most people can get out. Even if it just kind of delays the inevitable and they just like read the tech and like, you know, kill you for it. I still do think that at least they had to read the tech, right? I feel like Ultimate had the perfect way of balancing characters and didn't completely ruin the top tiers unless they were genuinely unhealthy for the game, rather than buff the characters who struggle in-game. Okay, but they nerfed K. Rool, and I don't think anyone's ever gonna let them live that down. Oh, also they made like Pichu. I don't want to say they made Pichu really, really bad, because I think there's a lot of factors that ended up making Pichu worse over the years. But it was sad to see Void just basically like be one of the best players in the world, like a top contender, and then Pichu got nerfed and Void also fell off with it. Yeah. Pichu did get removed. Teching removed my favorite combo. Down air, down special. Yes. There's that. Teching definitely limits things, but I think overall the concept of teching was better for the game. But we'll let him continue.
He added teching to multiverses, but it doesn't work like you might be used to if you know about the mechanic. If you get ground bounce 2 times in one true combo, then you will instantly recover when hitting the ground, and then whichever direction you were holding it, you will move towards. This sounds good on paper, but it really doesn't fix the core issue of combos just being too long and too easy. There really just shouldn't be any combos that consist of 2 or 3 moves just constantly looping in on each other. There's nothing interesting.
Let me think. What combos do that in this game? Arya does that. It's kind of ironic that he's talking about it like that, if you think about it, because he's doing like jab up special, airwalker jab up special, up air, right? Yes, I also do think teching was good. I think that it was oddly really difficult to balance the game without it. Like, I do think characters ended up getting like gutted by it. Even Steven got gutted by it, but I mean, he's still doing fine. I think that it lays the groundwork and it will inherently make it easier to balance going forward. If there's a particular move that's a problem, it's easier to balance for that. Let's continue.
Interesting about being hit by something like Tom and Jerry's annoying little up tilt and then in the slingshot over and over again for like 5 seconds with no sort of DI counterplay. When I get hit by a long combo in other games, it's usually at least like
Wait, let me go back.
Up tilt in on each other. There's nothing interesting about being hit by something like Tom and Jerry's annoying little up tilt and then in the slingshot over and over again for like 5 seconds. With
Okay, but that got removed. That got removed with teching, so I don't really think that's very don't really think that helps with the point that you're trying to make here.
DI counterplay. When I get hit by a long combo in other games, it's usually at least like 4 moves or something. But in multiverses, it's just so much spam of the same shit over and over again. There's no.
I would also argue that this is not true. I think that it used to be jab versus the video game. I need to get that clip of there was like a clip in early season 1 of like, I think it was like winners finals of some 1v1 tournament where it was FPZ versus someone, and they were both playing Joker. One Joker did jab, the other one dodged through and attempted to punish his jab with a jab, and then he didn't get to him in time, and the other Joker dodged through, and they just kept doing that over and over and over again. That's what the game used to be like. And while jabs are still strong, and they are still like your primary combo starter, the addition of, or the nerf of a lot of the hitboxes for one, but then on top of that, the fact that they added the priority system was a big change for making the game better. It makes neutral a lot more, you know, you can't really just get away with just kind of throwing out jabs safely anymore, because if someone else throws out a different move, the bigger move's just gonna win, you know? Okay. Narpi says, I think this video is just highlighting some of the problems that it did exist, and that's why they quit. You can't fix a problem and then get every single player back. I agree. But I think that the game is now in a spot where we can start trying to grow the player base, you know? That is true. It is going to be harder to convince the players to come back. They would definitely need something like Marceline or Raven to get their interest back into the game, right? Player first. All I'm saying.
Sort of expression outside of how defensive you are. No one has unique playstyles ever. The main reason for this is the over-centralized character designs. Almost all characters are built around 1 or 2 moves, and then they just branch out.
Are all characters built around 1 or 2 moves? Let me open the tracker. Iron Giant. He's probably built around jab if you had to pick one, but up tilt's pretty good. His up B is pretty good. Yeah, Iron Giant's pretty simple. I'll give that one up. He's got like up B and jab, right? That's kind of like his shtick. Occasionally a nair. Rain Dog, it's Fireball. But even then, he's got like side B, both on the ground and in the air. His like down tilt's pretty good. His down air is really good. Obviously, he's got like really good juggles with his up air, and up tilt's really good. His Sair's really good. There's stuff there. Morty does have a couple moves that he's like, you know, it's easy to just spam and do, like side B and obviously like snake shot and grenades. But at the same time, he can also be really complicated, and there's like a lot of nuance to it. Steven, I will definitely admit, he's kind of like the Nair machine. And then when he's not the Nair machine, he's the fair machine, right? Nair, fair. But at least he's like... I think that's not necessarily the problem of, I guess, like... Steve... I don't want to say Steven's too weak, because he's not. He's in a good spot right now. But I think it's because the options that he have are way too centralized in Nair, right? So I'll definitely agree with this one, but I think they, you know, as far as player first games, like what they should do to fix this is they should make his like platforms and walls a little bit more prominent, and maybe make his Nair a lot less prominent, right? The only characters not built around one move are mostly bad. I wouldn't say that. There's characters that are pretty good that aren't built around one move. I mean, like I said, Rain Dog, I think is pretty good. Stripe is more or less built around one move. Velma's not built around one move. I'd say Jason's not built around one move. And I wouldn't call Jason bad. Gizmo's not built, well, Arrow. I guess if you want to just say Arrow. I don't think Tom and Jerry is bad. I don't think Garnet's bad. I definitely don't think Wonder Woman's bad, but if you want to say she's built around Fair and Nair, I guess I could agree with that. Yeah, I think that there's definitely some weight to this argument. Complicated in theory is definitely complicated in practice. Characters like Morty and Marvin have a few amazing tools that they don't need to rely on the rest of their kit. When Jason has a super simple kit but a very complex game plan around reading and proper range usage, and all of that makes us come from that. Yeah, that's true. I think there's definitely a little weight to this argument here, but I will say I'm hopeful, you know, that this is something that they can fix just by crunching some numbers, right? Just by adjusting some things. I don't think their kits are inherently broken or problematic, right? I think that I think it is just as simple as shift the power level a little bit more towards one direction or the other. I mean, I think Velma is a really good example right now of a character that's like really gotten that glow up, right? That book buff, it didn't really seem like a lot at first, but allowing her to like get some like good combos, but also being able to like sit back at a range and use a bunch of different tools in order to like zone people out and set up traps and stuff was a very good direction for Velma to go in. So I'm hopeful that this can get fixed, but I will definitely admit that characters can be a little bit too simplistic in practice.
To other stuff from that move, and it's almost always jab, and for some reason it's almost never
Okay,
air.
all right. Now this is something I disagree with. Almost always jab is not true. This is a thing that a lot of people will talk about recently. And while I do think that jab was, and once again, Narpi said that he's probably just saying issues that got people like to stop playing multiverses. I think that jab is not nearly as prominent as you guys think it is. Iron Giant, yes, he's a jab lord. Rain Dog, no. Morty, he can, but no. Steven, no. Stripe, yes. Velma, no. Garnet, no, not really, but she can. Jason, sure. We'll consider him just for the sake of argument. Taz, no. Tom and Jerry, I don't think it's over-centralizing. Wonder Woman, no. Gizmo, no. Bugs Bunny, no. Agent Smith, no, I'm not going to say Agent Smith. Black Adam, no. And for these, I'm just saying characters whose entire game plan is just to hit you with a jab. That's their entire game plan. In neutral, no aerials. They can't approach with an aerial and then hit you with jab. No, it has to be, because that's what he's saying. He's saying that, like, these characters are not really approaching with aerials or any other moves. They're approaching with jab, and that's it. Black Adam has, like, way more options that he can approach with, and a lot more ways that he ends up plays. Agent Smith is the gun guy. Come on, he's not that jab versus. He can definitely do jab into literally anything he wants, and the jab is strong, but that's not how he plays the game entirely. He definitely goes back and forth between jab and gun and the occasional clone. Like, he mixes up his stuff. He's not only jab. Just because his jab is strong will not make me say that, like, that's all he is. Let's see. Shaggy. No, Shaggy's aerials are pretty good. I don't want to call him that. Even though Shaggy's another instance of a character like Agent Smith that even though his like jab conversions are like really, really good, and that's like the main thing he wants to do, it's not all he's like limited to. He's not just jabbing you. Good agents are mixing it up, but the average player is getting hit by jab 8 million times. All right, I'll concede agent then. I'll concede agent just for you. Hello RPS. My God, that trailer was cringe. We reacted to it. I said it was a little corny, but I'm glad to see new characters show up, and I really do hope that those are just 2 characters for the first half, and then the second half we're gonna get like for October because it's gonna be like Halloween, like Marceline and Raven. But anyways, let's keep going. Harley Quinn. Would I say Harley Quinn is a jab bot? This one's a hard one because yes, but also down tilt and nair and Sair and Bat Bomb and Jack in the Box. Yeah, she's like a down tilt bot more than anything. And not everyone is a top player that can mix up jab and. But I think that the implementation of like the priority system and the fact that they like are consistently nerfing jabs across the board, like Joker's jab has been like gutted. Like, oh my god, I don't know how many patch notes in a row I've seen Joker's jab hitbox reduced. Joker's jab hitbox reduced. When Batman fan 72 is going to Brawlhalla. We can't lose them to Brawlhalla, please. I'm late to stream. How's it going? It's going good. We're doing a little reactioning. We're going through this video. We watched the Multiverses trailer, and okay. Now that I have like quite a lot of people here, I would just want to go ahead and ask everyone. All right, yeah, we'll watch. But basically, what I'm saying is, I don't think this game is much as jab versus as people think, especially now, since there's like a lot more like characters with aerials and other moves that they like to use. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls are on the way. That's nice to hear. But anyways, while I continue this video, what I want you guys to do, now that I have like a decent amount of viewership here, I want you guys to tell me, what about Multiverses do you not like? It can be anything. I'm not really gonna rebut you guys just yet, because I have a video that I'm coming out with, not this week, but probably next week, called Season 2 in Review, right? Where I talk about all the things that they've improved upon, like all the issues from Season 1 that they've went on and fixed or improved upon, and talk about issues that people still have with the game. So what I want you guys to tell me is why, like, what about Multiverses do you not like? And I imagine I'm gonna hear like somewhat similar stuff, but I want to hear from you guys because I think the game's pretty good right now. All right.
There's a reason why we call it jab versus. Even with the priority system they added recently, there's still rarely ever a point where the optimal play isn't just to wait for a whiff and then dodge in and jab.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not advocating for a jab nerf, to be clear. I'm advocating for a speed buff, a stage size increase, and strong combo starter aerials, so the game with super fun air movement.
I mean, we've already talked about this. I'm not gonna hark on this too much, but I think as far as speed buff goes, I think the platform slide off thing, the void jumping, the and obviously the nerfs to jabs have like overall made it a lot less straightforward than what this person's kind of like, than what Cloud's saying.
Isn't so forced to be grounded. And if I had the reins of Multiverses, I would add strong attacks, similar to smash attacks, like in Smash Bros. Both in the air and on the ground. Then you could actually have multiple options on different characters instead of just the one good one every character.
I mean, I don't think you necessarily need strong attacks. I think the game is like, I'm sure, I know Waidu made the argument that the game is like relatively simple because it doesn't have as many moves as like say Smash or Rivals or Brawlhalla. Like, yeah, Brawlhalla. Like, it's definitely got like less overall moves, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I mean, being able to choose between like what is it, like 15, 16 or so moves, I think is like fine. Especially if you make those, like, the options that you have between those 16 or so moves, like, interesting in the way that you can move around with them.
The issue really just is a lack of.
All right, I'll really quickly read over some of the responses. Like I said, I'm not gonna rebut them just yet, just for the sake of, time. Season 3 looks. I think we need more core gameplay changes. Ajax hinted that there was going to be more core gameplay changes. It's spam versus repetitiveness, needs better hitboxes. If they fix ranks, I have close to 0 complaints. If they fix knockback on Harley's up B, the game would be perfect. Okay, so just like most of it is little things. Of course, the spam verse is like a complaint I'm probably gonna end up hearing a lot. But I will say, for real, you have to do a lot of combo starting, probably more than the average fighter. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that it takes more combos to kill someone, or do you mean like stray hits don't kill as well as other games, I guess? I might need you to articulate on that, Jabberson.
Options, and that's what it all comes down to. There's of course other issues as well. Obviously balancing. Multiverse has had really bad balancing for as long as I can remember, pretty much. And it's not just about the best characters in the game. Like, yeah, Joker as the best character in the game right now is very, very annoying.
Okay, that's just not true. Come on, where is Joker? 48.5% win rate, 3.4% pick rate. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I think this is like pretty close to balance, but I wouldn't say this is definitely someone who has not played since season 1. Can I turn the volume up, please? Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, this kind of just tells me that this person hasn't really played the game since season 1 if he's saying Joker's the best in the game.
Annoying and way too good. But I think the biggest red flag when it comes to the balancing is how they refuse to make Iron Giant bad. Iron Giant is just not one of those characters that deserves to be good. And
okay, I'll give it up. But I think saying that he's not a character that deserves to be good is definitely subjective, but I see what you're saying. It's like saying Zangief doesn't deserve to be good.
it just leads me to believe that the team has no actual idea for where they want different characters to be. The ideal way to balance a game is to make a tier list, for example, of where you want the characters to be. And some characters just need to be in different tiers.
Okay, let me take a brief rating. Where should these characters be? I don't. Let's see. Arya player saying Arya deserves to be S tier. I keep looking. Taz deserves to be C tier. Really? I don't think Taz deserves. He doesn't deserve to be the worst in the game. If you're saying Finn and Arya and Shaggy deserve to be S tier, why does Taz deserve to be down there? Why is Banana Guard? I guess just because he's like kind of a joke character. Why does Strike deserve to be down there? All right. Yeah, this is literally just a beta tier list. This is I missed the beta. This is literally just I missed the beta. Oh wait, except Jake and Morty. These two usually are somewhere up here. Oh, and Tom and Jerry. But it is crazy.
Different tiers.
All right.
For example,
oh wait. No, there was this disclaimer under it. Let me see. Just for visual reference, I don't think this is accurate where I want the characters to be. I mean, I think there's an element of truth there. I think you're hiding your tail. I'm gonna be real. I think this is where you do think characters deserve to be. You went out of your way to put Iron Giant down here and Joker up here.
just need to
Why
be in
Joker deserve to be that high?
different tiers.
Is
For
it a fan
example, Iron
favorite?
Giant will never be fun to fight if he's good because he's just so different. He also just should not have insane combos, insane kill power, and extremely hard to kill. You should only ever have one or two of those traits. I mean, look at the MOBA genre. You know, there's classes. There's sort of different things, different strengths different characters have. But Iron Giant just has everything. And
Okay, it's a little bit more complicated than that because Iron Giant is hard to kill in quotation marks. Yes, his weight. I mean, it's the same thing of saying Bowser and Donkey Kong are hard to kill in quotation marks. You know what I mean? It's yes,
they're heavyweights, so technically they die later than other people, but at the same time they get comboed easier. So like, how much can you really factor in, like, you know, hard to kill, right? I would argue that they're easier to kill than, say, I don't know, like Pikachu, which is a character you would think would be easy to kill, a lightweight. So there's that. And then damage output, you always have to like rein in that. So I definitely agree. Shouldn't be like. I think that, at least in my opinion, whenever it comes to Iron Giant, you should probably either decide whether he's gonna have a lot of kill power or a lot of damage output. I don't think he needs both. I think that's a relatively big problem with Iron Giant right now. Yes, Tom too, yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. Oh, Narpy, were you in here whenever I was talking about how one of the comments on an old video of mine was, or I had like the Fix Jason video, one of the comments that got a surprising amount of traction was like, no guys, it would be broken if Jason's up air would all just consistently worked if people didn't fall out of it. Jason's up air has to not work in order for him to be truly balanced. Yeah. Yeah, because like in the video I'm like, yeah, it's just kind of annoying that when you hit Jason's up air, regardless of if you read their DI or like whatever it is, people can just like mix it up and fall out. It was that was an interesting argument, and it got more traction than I thought it would. Anyways, let's continue.
Giant just has everything, and a character like Velma also probably shouldn't be amazing because she's just a very annoying projectile character. I really like Velma, but I would never.
Okay, this is just the zoners and grapplers. Zoners and big bodies deserve to be bad, and all the other characters deserve to be good argument. I've heard this argument a million times before. People just don't like fighting grapplers, big bodies, and they don't like fighting zoners. They're inherently annoying and very volatile to play against. So I understand the subjective viewpoint, but at the same time, I don't exactly agree with the fact that they deserve to be bad. I think there can be like an element of they're viable. I don't think any character deserves to be top tier either. I think it just so happens to end up the way it ends up. I think Jason's in a great spot right now. I think Jason's very, very good. Aside from like, I wish they would have a few consistency changes and a few little annoying things, but balance-wise, I think he's amazing. Yeah. I'm glad you're on my side for that, Narpy. But I think Jason's is amazing right now, and I think he's basically what Iron Giant wishes he could be. So yeah, it's always gonna be something.
Advocate for her being one of the best characters in the game. There needs to be strong projectile characters, but if the game's meta was just projectiles, that would get extremely lame really fast. Cough, cough, open beta. But instead of doing something like this...
Was the open beta like that? I mean, Velma was like that. And so was Bugs, and I guess Tom and Jerry. But I definitely wouldn't say that's all it was. There's definitely a lot of Jake, definitely a lot of Wonder Woman. Superman was still pretty prominent to shut down projectiles. Who else was really prominent in the beta? I'm blanking. Morty was pretty prominent as well. So, you know, I think there was a little bit of both. Beta was Loop and Gimp versus, not projectile versus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Yeah. I definitely don't think it was projectile versus. Oh, he's throwing up the list again!
They seem to just be randomly buffing and nerfing things that some YouTuber complained about with no sort of actual thought. This also ties into how I feel like there's no sort of internal roadmap. I don't even think the devs know where they are going with the game. And
that's something I would like. That is something I would like to see. I would like to see some sort of dev roadmap or like priority list. They actually did drop a priority list a while back ago, and I kind of wish they do that again, like more of it. They dropped like all right, these are the things we're really looking on. This is the thing we think are important to fix. I wish they would do that more consistently. I wish I would know what the direction of season 3 was going to be.
If you couldn't tell already, this is my video announcing my departure from making Multiverses videos. I'm not
Oh my god, another person leaving Multiverses!
entirely done with streaming it, and I might host a tournament in the future or something over on my Twitch, which is in the description, I guess. But I've quit playing the game, and I haven't actively been playing since the launch of Season 2. I'm far from done with content creation, and I have a lot of ideas.
It shows. Okay, I shouldn't say that. That's rude. But when you say Joker's the best character in the game, hands down, it shows a little bit that you haven't really played any of Season 2.
Is cooking up about other platform fighters, so if you're interested in other games in the genre, I recommend you subscribe. After seeing Bugsby and Tymir quit,
And I also
I
talked
came
about
to the
this.
conclusion that they were doing the right thing for them, and I should probably do the same. I could not be more thankful for all the love you guys have shown
Well,
me.
Bugsby is like quitting gaming in general, so it's a little harder to compare. I didn't watch the Tymir video though.
Yeah, and helping me grow.
Tymir is, I didn't want to getting tied up into any Twitter drama, but I remember there was like there was a lot of stuff with Tymir, so I've been,
Was so fast. I haven't even
trying
been
to
making
distance
videos that long.
myself from
My
it.
first proper video was only posted 4 months ago, and I'm so unbelievably grateful to the Player First Games team for making Multiverses, which has legitimately changed my life for the better. I just wish all you guys the best. Thank you to everyone over at the Multiverses EU server for being so kind. You guys are pretty much the only reason why I kept playing after a few weeks. Also, thank you to everyone over on the Arya server for being so cool. I probably won't be very active on there from now on, but you might see me pop in there.
That reminds me, I need to be more active in the Jason server again. I haven't been
Times.
active in there in like
I hope
months.
I see you guys in the next video, and
I like popped in to get that kill confirm wrote down and like make the character matchup channels, and that was it. All right. I want more crossover skins like Shazam for Black Adam and the PFG Adam for Finn. Yeah. Even Wile E. Coyote for Bugs. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff they could do. All right. Overall thoughts, just talking about multiverses. I think that from watching this video, I get the idea that a lot of people who are saying, I'm quitting multiverses, or, I'm done with multiverses, has been people who were really frustrated with the first season. And I understand that. The first season, it was a train wreck. There was a lot of things that were very problematic to balance. They had an entirely new direction for the game, which people who enjoyed the beta, hated, right? And there was a lot of stuff that really went south. Really scummy interactions. The game felt slow and clunky. Here, I actually wrote a little notepad for whenever I end up scripting the video down the line. Let me go ahead and try to remember what all the complaints of Season 1 were. Obviously, jab versus, no ranked, characters were overpowered, there was loops and infinites left and right, dodge jumps and aggressive options just cost way too much, and you'd be able to burn yourself out for just wanting to play the game aggressively. There was a lot of bad stuff in the game, and I can understand why a lot of people would play the game and be like, this sucks, and then they'd leave. But the issue I have now that I am seeing is that a lot of people are just using that same experience and preaching that the game is still bad or the game is still not worth your time, even though they've made a lot of improvements since then. And I at least personally believe the game is worth your time. I mean, I made this channel for a reason, right? Yes, Season 2 is ending next week. They said that they plan on bringing more system changes, or at least Ajax has hinted to that. I don't know what they are, but I'm excited for them bringing more stuff to the table and just making the game better. People on Twitter will constantly be like, oh my god, you guys have such a great track record for changes, don't you? And then being sarcastic about it, but I think they genuinely do. I think that there's a lot of potential, a lot to be potentially excited about. All right. But with that, like I said, I'll probably talk more about it. It's just something that's been like nagging at me for a little while. Personally, I keep seeing so many people say that Multiverses is bad, or I'm leaving Multiverses, or this is, Multiverse is unplayable and all that stuff. And all of the complaints that I've seen are just things that were problems in season 1 that have been pretty well addressed in season 2. So I hope to get more vision on that whenever I drop the video next week. But for now, what we're going to do now is we are going to boot up some P+. Narpy, it's time. And that's probably what the rest of the stream is going to be for today. I was hoping we would be able to do more of the Platform Fighter Frenzy with this, but Jazz has been ghosting me for like 2-3 days now. So, and I kind of need Jazz in order to like actually play any of these games. I mean, I guess there are games I could play, but they're like kind of filled with bots, like Flash Parties filled with bots, DKOs filled with bots. Let's see, what else could I play? God, I don't even know what else is like. Everything else is probably doesn't have the player base for that. But today we're gonna play P+ with Narpy, and we'll rank that at the end as well. The game's been bad, but it's only getting better from here. That's true. I agree. I think the game definitely launched quite horrendously, and I think that it's important to acknowledge that, you know, this bad launch it was a mistake, right? But at the same time, I think people should definitely give the game a chance and acknowledge whenever the dev team is like putting in work and actively improving the game, because I feel like a lot of people are just ignoring all the improvements that they've made, and you know, it's a little upsetting, I guess. Okay. As someone who really does care about the game, I just want to make sure that their achievements are getting realized. Oh, we got more cat. Oh, we got Narpy, are we allowed to show these on stream? The things you sent me on Discord, specifically the gizmo. Oh, it's cute. Cute cat videos. All right. This is Narpy's gizmo costume. It's awesome. I love it. Is this homemade, Narpy? Oh wait, whoops. I wasn't even showing it. Actually showing it might help. Is this custom made, Narpy? It looks awesome. All right. Party City made? It's pretty awesome. I'm a big fan. I definitely pop off if I seen that. That is absolute drip. All right, let me boot P+ up real fast. Gotta put my Brawl disc into my computer real fast. Where is my Brawl disc? Narpy, if you want to go ahead and host, I'll just join. I'm having an oddly hard time. All right, I think I found it. All right. Oh yeah, I need to change my stream title. I can host. I can host. Don't worry. I need to set in my. I need to set up my what's it called again? All right, copy. I need to set up my controls again, but should be fine. Let me change my stream title and everything. What would I even put as the game title on Twitch? Is it just like Brawl? Brawl or Project M? Okay. I'll put Brawl because I wasn't able to find Project M earlier. Hey, there's only 2 viewers for Super Smash Bros. Brawl right now. We're gonna be the top streamer for Smash Bros. Brawl. Okay. Alright, I sent you the code, Narpy. Thanks to everyone who joined in for my reacting and discussion. I really do value all the discussion that I can get going on this game. I want to get the word out, get people educated. Okay. All right, let's get started with some gameplay. Yes. Oh yeah, after playing Melee the other day, I'm gonna be thrown off again. I need to like I need to actively try to I need to actively try to use the other cargo throws, because I'm still not too, I still don't really know what all to do with the other cargo throws. I don't really know what they're used for. Someone told me that there was like a 50-50 you could do. But I do not recall. Oh yeah, yeah. I can change my color, my what's it called? Nope, not that. This. No. That. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Mm-mm. I am. The slide off nair, I hear you. Slide off double jump nair. All right, not that one. No, I don't know if that's a meteor that I can canceling on that. Well. Oh, I meant to dash up tilt, and I dash attacked instead. Oh my god, I got greedy. Oh my god, I just killed myself. Alright, we're good, we're good. We clutch these. I'm Donkey Kong. Oh my god. No, I'm good, I'm good. Hey, this is still winnable. Ah. No. Ah, that was so. I was so close to bring it back. Mm. I was right there. I could feel it. Oh, this stage looks cool. Oh, well. What? Oh my god. I keep messing up the jump timing. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow, he died for that. And I didn't even die. Oh my god, he read my soul, but it didn't matter. God, I keep getting like forward air instead of up air. Huh, alright. Yeah. I gotta work on mixing up my recoveries a little bit more. I don't think you can crouch cancel at that %. Oh my god, I got C-Stick Nair! Okay. Just like Smash Ultimate. That's true. That's true. Hey, I'll go. Oh, I was about to say I'll fuck with some Rainbow Cruise. You don't know me. I'm different. Wow, really? Minus on hit? On God? Alright, good spacing. I won't lie. I knew you couldn't crouch cancel that, so I was like, oh, okay. Ooh. The Thunderdome. Alright, this I'm a fan of this stage. I like those interactions. Whoops, that's not right. Oh my god, yeah, I'm just super dead. I will keep get up attacking. No matter charge up smash or charge F smash. Raids will prevent me from doing that. Wow, that was good. Oh no. Oh, alright. Man. Oh my god, the cannon. That's the first time I got hit by that. Ah, I killed myself! I tried to jump cancel it like ultimate and oh my god, I still couldn't catch him. Ah. No! What was that get up? What was that roll get up animation? Dude, I gotta see that again. Hold up. Hold up. Narpy, please. Please. Roll from ledge. I promise I won't kill you. This shit looks so funny. Alright, alright. Back at it. Why does he do that? Why does he make love to the ground? Alright, alright. You know, I'd probably like Bowser, but Donkey Kong's got my heart. I don't think I need another heavy in my life. I don't think there's any matchups that DK is going to struggle with that I need Bowser for. Man, I should have just shield grabbed. Why'd my ultimate player instincts, instead of doing shield grab, was like, I parry these. I tried to like flicker shield to parry the nair. Oh my god. That was me being used to a buffer. Alright. Oh, I forgot there's balloons on this stage. I'm not. Oh my god. Okay, that doesn't shield break like it does in Ultimate. Got it. Okay. I see you and your get up attack every time game. Wow, you're just dead. Oh my god. Bro, the green camouflage is in this stage, dude. No! Fuck! Alright. I gotta give it up for that one. Oops. I tried to spot dodge again. No! Okay. That was just a no DI champ. No way, dude. Wow, I thought I'd go a lot higher. That's true. Dude, balloons oddly hard. That's like hard mode. I don't know why. My brain's just not ready to go for balloons there. Alright. The ultimate puff player. I see you. Tribal puff? That's crazy. Alright, still can't combo her really. Maybe this is the. Oh my god, it's really? How do I combo floaties with this guy? I mean, Falcon. No way. All right. I gotta get the balloons, guys. You don't understand. I've been giving Narpy too many free dubs. Oh yeah, I need to set up a Twitch reward of wear the mask for a match. Oh my god. I just whiffed like 3 shield grabs in a row. I feel like such a scrub. Alright. The mask is coming on. Ugh. Let's go. Oh, I need a Jason mask. And then maybe one day on stream I'll play Majora's Mask. And for each one of the like forms, I'll just be wearing each one of my mains as a mask.
Rocket Trash. Alright, I just got, I remember how I gotta play this. I remember how I gotta play this.
No contest.
Alright. Alright, I will figure out how to combo floaties with DK. Even though, okay, don't do that. Don't do cargo jump back throw nonsense. I think I just do back throw and forward throw for floaties. That's what the Junebug video said. And Junebug didn't even play DK in this game, I don't think. Where's the Thunder's Rain video, bro? Oh, alright. Maybe fair is just not to play there. Maybe I just got a nair. Oh, he's dying up the back throws now. I think I just gotta play this like a sortie, like ultimate. I gotta be F tilt champ. F tilt up tilt champ. Alright, we take those. Okay! That was not the play. Do not do that. Okay. We got something here. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. Wakey wakey. Oh my. Alright. Dang, what's the route? I just gotta play, like, I keep trying to play Donkey Kong, and I just gotta play Mars. I think that's the play here. I think I gotta stop trying to overthink it. I need to stop trying to go for, like, combos and stuff. I just gotta I just gotta lane Narpy out. That's what I'm learning. Don't worry, I'll learn. The custom stages do look really cool. I'm a big fan. Alright. Alright, I see you. Oh yeah, I just need to... Dude, my ultimate brain. I just gotta grab the ledge. Why am I trying to like ledge trap like I'm Roy in Ultimate? Oh my god.
Oh. Alright.
Now we win. Oh my god. I will get... I'm trying to do... Jump, cargo, up throw, down air, yeah. I know I can probably do that. Oh my god. What? Really? Wow, he was able to combo off of that?
I thought he was gonna misfire.
I forgot he can like charge it or like hold it. Choose not to. There we go. Ultimate brain. We're breaking the habit. Well. Okay, that's not true. I can't really just do down air. It's if they don't do anything.
Alright, I won a match. The DK mask can come off. I've done DK his service. I'll definitely be adding a Twitch reward for put on the DK mask. For like 10 minutes or so. Alright, I'll play one more DK. And then I'm going to try to play Falcon. I know I'm going to get smoked. Because every time... Fuck my Big Chungus life. You know what? Maybe that's what we need to say multiverses. Maybe Big Chungus is exactly what the doctor ordered. When Big Chungus comes out... Multiverses is saved. And I want him to be his own character too. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay! Oh, man. Sometimes I just wish I could just... Yes. Exactly what I wanted. All right, come on. That was a little clean. I'm starting to get the P+. Well, I missed my L cancel just as I said that. Holy moly, dude. He wants that F smash. Yeah, that was good. I think I gotta stop like doing panic like tech options in general. Oh my god. Fuck my Big Chungus life. Okay. I tried dash tag. Okay. I gotta stop jumping on the stage too. I got a lot of bad habits. Oh my god! I tried to pivot back throw like that. Yeah, that's good. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot he can just not do that. Dude, I just can't kill this guy. Dude, I can't. There we go. Holy moly. Welcome back, Cool Blob. We're playing P+ now. This will probably be the only game I rank today. Alright, it's time. It's time. I know he was excited. Oh, not Ganondorf. Let's run it. I'm about to get smoked for a long time. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm just getting ran over. Dude, what do I even do? Hey Saints. We're running P+ now. We're gonna rank it after I'm done. Oh my god, I'm just getting smoked in the Falcon Ditto though. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I just can't get my footing. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I don't play this character and it shows. God. Yeah, this stage does look really cool. Dude, I just can't win neutral. He's too fast. I don't get it. The day I win a Falcon Ditto against Narpy is the day I can say I can die a happy man. Whoops, not that. Yeah. It's a very cool looking stage. If you guys haven't played P+ before, I highly recommend it. Alright, yeah, this is why I'd want to play Falcon, for like Puff and other floaties. Dude, I get smoked every time the Falcon Ditto comes on. Oh my god, dude. Ah. I will learn Falcon. Well, not quite.
use the rainbow color. I'll have to give it a shot. No! Oh my god. I wonder if I'm a Falcon who just never uses the knee, and I just only use back air, huh? Will you guys think I'm cool still? No. That's the whole reason I want to pick Falcon for this matchup. Literally just down throw knee. No. All right. I will learn it. I will learn it because I do feel like Falcon does complement DK quite well. All right, how do I use the rainbow color? Oops, not that. I know one of these is the, oh, this one's the RGB like name tag, but rainbow color. You know what? I'll rock this one. Oh, little artistic Jigglypuff. Oh, all right. Oh, the rainbow tag. Okay, okay. I didn't know if like Captain Falcon had like a Captain Rainbow skin or something like that. Oh shit. Oops. Oh, I got C-Stick Nair again. Ah, no. RGB alts. Does P Plus have rollback netcode? It unfortunately does not. But they're working on it. Brawlback is an application to give Super Smash Bros. Brawl rollback, and with that, by extension, P Plus. I think me and Narpy just have like a relatively good connection. I'm pretty sure Narpy's like a state away.
Hold on, I gotta... No! I tried to do the pivot. I tried to do the whiz robe. I was like, don't worry, guys. I've seen the turned out for Walt video. I can do pivot grab into down throw knee, just like whiz robe for real. And I guess I just proved I couldn't. How bad is P+ online without rollback? It just depends on your internet speed and your connection to whoever you're trying to play with. Because, like I said, me and Narpy, we're probably only a state away. And I think both me and Narpy have, like, really, really good internet. Like, Narpy was telling me he had, like, 600, like, upload or something like that. And I think I have something similar here. Let me check real fast. Network. Yes. Yeah, hold on. Internet speed test. Yeah. This is what my upload download look like. So about 524. And this is with me streaming, by the way, so it's already kind of getting tanked. So like I got pretty good internet. It's the connection between you and whoever you're playing with. 800 up, 600 down, yeah. We have overall pretty good connection. You know what? I'll play Charizard just for fun. I like the big old dragon. Hold on. Yeah, I like the shiny skin. I like the little particle effects whenever he comes in and shines. I don't know anything about how to play Charizard, so like all my knowledge is like, oh my god, I'm getting, this guy's playing DK on me. Here, maybe down throw's good. Well, it's a tech chase, so that's pretty good. Yeah, Thunder Punch. I know like the idea of Charizard, but I have no idea. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, turn the DK music off from the browser. Thank you. I'll do that here in a second. What if I just keep doing it? Alright, I'm very surprised that killed, honestly, but we'll take it. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Maybe I just do tech chases over and over again. I think that's the play. Oh, I thought I could crouch cancel that. Ooh. Why is Charizard his own character? All of the Pokemon are their own characters in P+. It's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot my jab was busted. Dude, his jab is crazy. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Dude, he's getting all the revenge for those Donkey Kong matches. The up airs go crazy. Ah, yeah, crowd canceled. Ooh, I like this button. Ooh, I like this button. I don't remember what Charizard's down tilt is in Ultimate, but I like this one. What is his down tilt in Ultimate? I honestly can't remember. Oh, that's not right. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, but check this out. Thunder Punch! Dude, Thunder Punch is so cool. What's his get up attack look like? It's okay. It's definitely not Donkey Kong or Bowser. Oh, that's not down tilt. Am I just dead? Sure as how close was though. Oh, I should have just Thunder Punched again. Aw, that is unlucky. Alright. I will go ahead and turn off the DK music on the browser real fast. And I am going to take a short bathroom break, and then I will be right back. If you guys have any character requests for who you'd like me to play, go ahead and recommend it. And I will do it whenever I get back from the bathroom. Okay.
Yoshi. Peach, Jigglypuff, Peach, Ness, Peach, Jigglypuff, Peach, Ness, Peach, Ness, Peach, Ness, Peach, Pikachu, Pikachu, Ness,
we are back at it. Sorry that took so long. Alright, so we're just going to go down the list. I believe the first one I seen was Squirtle. Oh, Wolf. It looks like, it looks like Narpy's going to be on the Wolf, so I'll go ahead and try Squirtle out. Ninja Squirtle, precisely. And we'll just go down the list. Okay. I don't know too much about Squirtle in this game. I know he has this weird bubble move. Oh, not that. I guess it's down B. Yeah, he's got that move, and I've heard that that's pretty good. Uh-oh. How about I just tech in place again? Oh, okay, okay. I see now. Oops. Wow. Oh wait, can I charge this still? I can. Wow, that goes a lot higher than I think. Wow, it still goes a lot higher than I think. Yep, fair enough. We got Twitch chat covered. All right, got you. Whoops. Oops. Is there like a reason why Squirtle feels so slippery? Like I feel like he has like entirely different like movement mechanics and relative to the rest of the game. What the fuck? It might just be his like turnaround looks weird. Oh. Alright, it looks like all of his throws set up for like tech chases or something. His turnaround has a hitbox? Oh my god, that's what it is. What? That's so crazy. Alright. Oh my. Oh, I thought I was so cooked for just a sec. Wow, alright.
I need to do more drop off the ledge. Jesus, to cover high recoveries. As you can probably tell, my ultimate player in me is like not used to having to cover high recovery. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's a simple fix though. I'm not used to having to edge guard from the ledge, basically. Alright, let's see. Mario. I know it was... I think it was Z. That's always a cool skin. Ah, it wasn't Z, it was L or R. Oh, it's an N64. That's cute. No, I tried to fireball it. You know what? I was going off anyways. I don't know anything about Melee Mario. I know people like him. But, I don't really understand how his combo structure is supposed to work. Oh, Smash 4 Mario? Okay, he gets he loses all of his vertical momentum. You know what, we'll just consider that last one, the stock I gave up for missing the balloon. Okay, don't do that move, got it. No! Dude, I can't hit the balloons. Mario, I don't get him in this game just yet. Alright, what the fuck is that? What is this fox skin? It's just like normal fox. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, so not cooked. Wow. Oh, I'm dead. Oh yeah, this is literally the Rivals of Aether stage, isn't it? I don't really play Fox. I'm sure you can tell because my text. What the fuck? Was that his idol or was that a taunt? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, my Fox is not the greatest. All right. Holy shit, what? I'm getting mollywopped, bro. No, dude, I'm getting... Ah! He's got so much Fox experience and I don't play Fox. I can't even multi-shine. I thought I'd land on stage. Alright. I'm sorry for all the Melee heads out there. I don't play Fox. I don't play Melee. Let's see. And Ganondorf. This was the next one. I'm not exactly sure what you meant by fixed him, but I do think he's got some pretty good movement in this game. He's got like a float. His neutral special is float now. And his up tilt is like a really cool, like, is this. That's not what I wanted. Well, actually intentional. Man. Ah. I didn't need to float there. I could have literally just jumped and down aired for the tech rolling, but I wanted to do it. Is Ganon still a Captain Falcon clone? I mean, he's definitely got some of Falcon's moves still, like up air and down air, but I think the addition of, or yeah, and his back air, but I think the addition of float and his like new up tilt definitely help. But he does still have some of Falcon's moves. Oh, we're good? We're good? I think he plays different enough with float. No, I couldn't execution check him with jab. Oh yeah, I forgot to do like any up tilt when I played Fox. Hey, we take those. Let's see. I guess since I'm gonna be in like review mode in like 10 minutes, I probably should play a lot of the rest of the cast as well. Let's see. You know, Roy's changed a lot in this game. Kirby? Yeah, I could try some Kirby. Actually, Narpy, do you want to play some Kirby? I know you kind of like Kirby. Yeah. Oh yeah, Roy's a lot different, isn't he? Oh no. I missed my first tech on Kirby down throw. It begins. Well, I didn't know like how much. I didn't know if that was gonna be like ultimate, where hitting the sweet spot would just like kill. And you know, now I know. Oh, that rock drops fast. That is a heavy ass rock. I believe it's 10 tons now. Okay. Bro, it's so fast. What? Does Knuckles have the OVA hat in this game? He does. How do I kill with this character? Just smash attacks? Aha! I knew you would expect me to roll out since I've done it 3 times already. Bro, okay. I can't contest that, really. Bro, okay. I gotta stop trying to contest Kirby Rock. I'll play Knuckles after this, because that's an important part to consider in the review, just additions of new characters. Oh no. Yeah, you still gotta stock. Come on now. Now we're back at rolling out again. Let's go. Holy. Alright, F smash is just how I'm supposed to kill. Holy sh... I'm so cooked. Alright, I was starting to get the hang of Roy. I was just really struggling to like do any kill setups or anything like that. Try Meta Knight after Knuckles. I want to see what's changed. I heard he's very, very good in this game, but I don't know anything about him aside from, you know, normal Brawl Meta Knight stuff. Yeah, here he'll do some Meta Knight for you.
Knuckles, Meta Knight. 3, 2, 1, go!
Uh-oh. Wrong button. Ah. Yeah, I like that reference skin. There's a lot of really cool references. Pretty much every character in this game has like a cool skin that's a reference to something. I don't know if there's a single character who doesn't. I mean, even in Smash, they technically had those, but they were like colors that were technically references, and even then, not all the colors were like references to things. But obviously, there's a lot of love and care put into these skins. All right, trying to figure out what my combo throw is. Like, down throw seems okay, but it leaves a little bit to be desired. Okay, forward throw. That's tech chase. I doubt it's back throw. Oh my god. Yeah, Knuckles. Yeah, Knuckles OVA is here, dude. There's Jet Set Radio Sonic, and I think that's so cool. I love Jet Set Radio stuff, man. I think you were here whenever I showed it off, but I also am running like a 4 multiverses account for the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk guy, and obviously all that is like thanks to Jet Set Radio. Now I would like Beat from Jet Set Radio to get in, but I can understand how that'd probably be a little harder to clear for multiverses. But I think, you know, Beat, or which way do I want to throw him again? But yeah, I think Red from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk would essentially fill the same like archetype, and I might argue that he's like a cooler character design than Beat too. I was wondering how many times he just let me jab. Ah. Is Bomb Rush connected to Warner Brothers in any way? I don't think so, unfortunately. But they're like an indie group, so I think just indie developers in general are, you know, they're not exactly stingy with their IPs. Usually they're pretty excited to see them cross over in things, as you guys probably have noticed with like Shovel Knight and Rivals and Ori and like Fraymakers existing. Damn, bad, unfortunate. So I think that Bomb Rush has more of a chance in getting in than Beat probably would, just because Sega is like a big business who probably wants to protect their IPs and knows that they can like charge a lot of money for it. Shovel Knight for Multiverses? Shovel Knight could get in. Let's see, who else? You know, King Dedede is my favorite character-wise in Smash, but I hate the way he plays in other games. Let me give him a shot here. Oh my god, they have little samurai hats. Is that new? I know I'm wearing a samurai skin, but I didn't know they gave my Waddle Doo samurai hats. Waddle Dee. Oh my god, he's got face paint. Go, Waddle Doo, Waddle Dee. Oops, not that. Yep. Yeah, it is just like the mini games. I can hear it now. The reaction speed test. Oh yeah, can I like chain grab? Is that a thing? They keep that in? Oh. Do the Gordos have hats too? No, but they're definitely stylized differently. Like I don't know exactly how to oh yeah, there it is. So that's kind of cool. All right. Unfortunately. Oh, okay. It's not chain grab anymore. It's like a tech chase. I see. Yeah, I do love Jet Set Sonic. When Brawlback comes out, I will be like hard pushing for this game as well. Probably in the same vein that I do Multiverses already. And Nintendo lawyers can't stop me. Oh my god. As unlucky. Unfortunately, I still dislike how DDD plays in this game. Mostly because, dude, he's a big dude with a hammer. Why can't I just have my big buttons that do a lot of damage and me being slow? I had an idea a long time ago for me wanting to make a platform fighter for King DDD. I had a platform fighter idea for King DDD, and the idea was that he would be based entirely around his hammer. Like, so basically get rid of Gordos, get rid of the Waddle Dees, everything like that. And he would be a slow character, but if he used his aerials, he'd get momentum. Like, when he'd swing his hammer in a direction, it would swing him in that direction, and he could, like, manipulate his movement. Imagine, like, Lucas PK Fire, but, like, all the time, right? on like all of his aerials. Like he could swing it up, swing it down, and he would just like get momentum. So he'd have like really bad air acceleration, right? But then when he like would use his hammer moves in the directions that he's swinging them, he'd get like full air acceleration that way, and I think that'd be fun. Let me show you something real quick. All right. Oh, that's true. Wait a minute. Hold on. The vision, I see it. I understand. I see the vision. But yeah, like, I just want that for, like, everything. I just want him to be... I want him to be the big hammer character. I don't want him to be like a zoner. You know what I mean? It's like Samus Super Wave Dash. Wait, what do you mean? Now I'm confused. There's a way to boost it across the stage. Oh, okay. Interesting. That does sound cool. Alright. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, they're just like... Just in general, there's a... I wish Dedede was a lot different. He's my favorite character in, like, of all the characters in the Smash series. So it's just a shame that... It's just a shame that he ended up being more of a zoner and less about, I hit you with my big hammer. You know? Are you looking it up now, Narpy? Yeah, I like the Witch Ivysaur. Yeah, I don't know which Ivysaur is supposed to be a oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know which Ivysaur is supposed to be a reference to. Oh, okay. That's neat. I know he had like a wave dash thing that he could do with his like with his Waddle Doos. I don't really know. Oh, I know this is supposed. Oh, this is like a Pokédoll. Oh, okay, these are Hex Maniac. I'm pretty sure is what it's supposed to be. I'm trying to think if there's any other characters I really need to try out before, because we're probably gonna wrap this up here in a little bit, because about end of stream time. We might actually be on tomorrow. It really just depends on if I can get a hold of Jazz. If I can get a hold of Jazz, we'll be on tomorrow to play more. But if Jazz is still ghosting me, then I probably will not be on. Oh, I'm getting smoked, dude. Dude, his Mario's got hands. I'm trying to remember how to play PM Ivysaur. I'm trying to remember what all the moves do. Whoops, not that. Wait, where'd my second one go? Oh my god, he's got a tether recovery. That's so crazy. Is there any other tethers in this game? Oh my god, it's just like Ultimate. Whoops, that's not right. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm learning the Mario tech. I feel like next time I play Mario, I'll have a small learn set of up throw and up air to go off of. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Jesus. Just play Mario like Falcon? Bro, my Falcon sucks in this game. I feel like I already struggle to play Falcon, dude. Alright, I'm gonna swap to DK for like, we'll say one last best of 3. Oh yeah. I tried to like re-grab him like it was melee. Yeah, I gotta stop DIing in. Holy shit, dude. Oof. I just don't know how to deal with Falcon, I guess. Not only can I not play him, I can't deal with him. Well, that's not right. Well, that's not right. That's a Punch-Out DK skin, right? Yep, yeah, it is. Dude, I love Punch-Out. Dude, it's so sad. What my like after DDD, as far as like favorite like actual characters in Smash, it goes DDD and then Little Mac. Oh my god. All right. It's a best of 3. It's a best of 3. Chill. Gotta get back in the swing of things, you know? I think the best way to explain it is I play Melee Falcon and you play Ultimate Falcon. That is true. We do play 2 completely separate Falcons. They are very, very different. Oh yeah, no. I play Ult Falcon. I played Ult Falcon for 4 or 5 years before I finally decided I wanted to swap to DK. And DK has been like a 2-year endeavor so far. I do play Ult Falcon. You are correct. You nailed that one right on the head. Yeah. I just can't really go for forward air in strings against Jigglypuff. Oh, you're so cooked. Nintendo needs to bring back Punch-Out and Kid Icarus, especially the one on the 3DS, dude. I don't know if you played Kid Icarus on the 3DS, but that was peak. I would love to see another Punch-Out game, though. I miss that series. Oh my god. My jump just didn't come out. I'm good. All right. Ooh. I know. I don't remember what the group that did the Wii Punch-Out was like Next Level Games, I'm pretty sure. I know they made the Mario Strikers, the newest Mario Striker games, but I'm wondering like what they could potentially be doing now. I'd like to see a new Punch-Out game. Yeah, that was a bit of a you are cooking something devious. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is unlucky. Oh, I should have did like down air up smash or something. You're gonna be so upset when I just... Oh my god! I blame the stage. I blame the stage and not you low profiling it intentionally. Oh my god, the Nair didn't come out. I landed on the platform. I fucking... Oh my god, dude, I did the... What's it called? Oh... The instant landing. Fuck, what's it called? It's not IDJ. It's when you do the double jump as you're like landing on the platform. NIL. Yeah, I accidentally did an NIL instead of like being below the platform and nairing to catch the tech. No impact land. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Ah, that's so unlucky. But that was a good best of 3 to end it on. I got to play against the Jigglypuff and the Captain Falcon. Hey, Narpy, you finally got your win on the last couple games. I know the last couple times we played P+ online, I would just so happen to win the last game. Yeah, GG's. Love you too, Narpy. All right. They brought back the Mario and Luigi series. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for that. I really am, dude. I love Nintendo. I'm a nerd. I'm a Nintendo nerd. I know I shill multiverses all the time, but dude, I love bringing back NRPS Tuesdays. Hey, they're coming back. I mean, that's what we're doing today. I just had this one. I'm sorry I missed the last couple weeks, but I do love playing some P+, and I do plan to shill this game when Brawlback's out. All right. So let me go ahead and get the oh man, I accidentally closed the browser with the tier list on it, so I'm going to add P+ to it again. Here, let's see. Oops, not that. All right. So let's go ahead and rank P+. All right. I don't think it's too much of a competition, but it's pretty clearly a pillar of plat fighters. I don't think there's too much. Yeah, I don't think there's too much argument to be had at that. It's literally a fan-made Smash game, and they knocked it out of the park. Like, when you think about an idea of a fan making the Smash game that they'd want, you're probably a little hesitant because they're probably gonna do some like jank shit that like throws the balance of the game out of the water in a way that they believe is best, right? Their character gets buffed and all that stuff. But at the end of the road, at the P+ that I'm able to play right now is so solid. There's so many good stages, so much hearts put into all of the skins, new characters that aren't in any of the other Smash games, interpretations of characters that aren't in any of the other Smash games. There's like so much to sink your teeth into here, and it feels like it has all of the polish of Smash in every aspect, and then some. Now, ordinarily, I would put it down here with Slippy, whenever it comes to like gameplay. But what I should mention is, even if you think that the gameplay has felt like it's aged, P+ has went that extra mile and given some accessibility settings to people who might not be interested in that. They have auto L cancel, and they have the ability to turn on an input buffer. And while I don't do that myself, I think that allows me to recommend it to other people a lot easier, right? There's a lot of the gatekeeping stuff that allows people to just pick up the game and play it and have a really good time with it. And then also, of course, all of the stuff I mentioned like prior with the skins, the character design, the balance, the new characters. It's so good. It's so good. Like Narpy saying, it is the video game mod. It's like its own Smash game, and it does it better, arguably, than any other Smash game ever has. Oh yeah, all of the music is amazing. I love it. There's like, I could go on and on and on and on about P+. The only complaint that I have about P+ at all is that it doesn't have rollback netcode. But that could be coming sooner or later. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But honestly, that's the only thing I can think of. Also, even if you're not like a competitive player, it even has like Subspace Emissary, which no one can complain about. It's one of the best story modes in a fighting game, period. I think it has remixed event modes as well, so like it's not even just like they're adding stuff for only the competitive side. This is good for pretty much anyone. It even adds new items and like new funny game modes. There's like a stock battle where you can pick a different character for each stock. There's so much cool stuff in this game. And like, even Smash Ultimate took the stock battle with a new character for each stock because they thought it was so cool. And they don't even do it as well as P+ does. So yeah, there's so much cool stuff in this game, and even on stream, I didn't get to show off nearly as much of it as I guess I would have wanted to, but the competitive experience, it's peak. Even the casual experience is peak. Ultimate has to take stuff from P+. That's how good it is. This is probably going... I don't know if I'm going to order these, but if it's ordered, this is probably number one. This is definitely the best platform fighter I've ever played by far. I'm excited for the future, and I am more than excited for Brawlback to come out so people can pick this game back up and have a way to consistently play it online. Aside from that, I guess the only other thing is Nintendo's not approving, but I don't give a shit what Nintendo thinks. This game is gold. But yes, potentially the best plat fighter of all time and a top 5/10 fighter of all time. Agreed. I agreed. Yeah, that's so true. Sakurai quit Nintendo to play P Plus. Yeah, it's a phenomenal game. I don't have pretty much any negative things I could say about the game. And if your internet connection's good, even the like lack of rollback is fine. Like I was playing with Narpy today, and like yeah, we have to play with like 8 frames of buffer, but even with 8 frames of buffer, it still feels like buttery smooth. But yeah, I think that just about wraps up stream for the day. I appreciate everyone who was able to come in and give their feedback, not only during the reaction time, but all the people who stuck through and watched the P Plus gameplay. I had a great time. Once again, I think I'm going to try to stream tomorrow with Jazz to help go through the large catalog of games that we still have to go through that only we can like go through when we're able to play it against each other. Since there's not really like online matchmaking for a lot of these games. But if Jazz is available, we'll get back on it and we'll continue the Platform Fighter Frenzy. If not, worst case scenario, if Jazz is like ghosting me forever and he just died off the face of the earth, we'll be back on like Sunday with like Multiverses or something. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, love to all. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I will see you guys either tomorrow or Sunday. Peace out, guys.